Jeffrey was asking about basically, if you don't have a ton of work experience, maybe you had one internship, how does that affect your chances? And then in terms of who to ask for a letter of recommendation if you don't have a ton of options in the real world.
Yeah, I mean, for a lot of law schools, when they're asking for letters of recommendation, and this is helpful for those that don't have work experience or are coming directly from undergrad, is having the letter of recommendation from an academic, having a letter of recommendation from someone who knows you in the classroom. Because again, the admissions piece is steps. We're looking to set people up for success in the classroom. So all evidence that you can put together for that is helpful in making that assessment. But then to back up to Jeffrey's question about, not having a lot of work experience, that is okay. And then it's a matter of not talking necessarily about your work experience, but talking about how you spend your time and how you filled gaps. When you haven't been in school, what have you done otherwise? And so if that means that you have traveled or if you've been a lifeguard, or if you've worked a series of part-time positions to make money, I mean, that's just because you don't have the quote unquote, perfect internship that you think is checking off a box, there is no secret formula. And so it's just a matter of putting all of the pieces together and giving the admissions committee a sense of who you are and what your interests are. And then why you want to go to law school. So if you have been, studying a specific track in college and you've had one specific interest, just weave that into a narrative as to, okay, that's great. So why do you want to go to law school, and how have all of these experiences informed that decision and informed the person that you are and the person that you will be in the classroom here. So don't worry about having, specific internships or a specific major or anything like that. When I'm working with clients now at Accepted and they're asking about, I don't know what to write for my personal statement, or, I don't have all this work experience, I can ask a few pointed questions, like first and foremost, like in conversation, why do you want to go to law school? And I hear really great stories, and I'll be taking notes and I'll write that down and then say, okay, you just basically wrote your personal statement in this conversation. And so that's the type of thing that admissions committees are looking for, is that kind of like passion about why you want to go to law school, which you don't necessarily have to have an internship experience to convey.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.